Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spade Adventurers. Welcome back to Spade Gals Productions, the gaming and unboxing channel with me, Jake Spins, who's also from Spade Gals Original, which, guess what? It has art videos on it, as well as vlogs, and some of those art videos relate to what's in the bag, and this. I'm going to be honest with you guys, so, few things. So first of all, as I'm recording this, there is graduation setup that is going on, and you might be like, Spins, you're going to be saying that in a few videos. Why are you recording instead of helping? Don't worry, yesterday I worked super hard clearing out my room, and believe it or not, one of the things that I need to do to help clean up is doing the unboxings, and there have been a lot of unboxings. So while I've knocked out a lot, today there was a lot of stuff that came out, such as Kill la Kill If, which I won't be showing off and won't be doing on the channel. Apparently I'm allergic to this list. There is a game that we'll be showing off, which will be a part of the joint one, and 3 new Amiibo. That is right. Our wallets are crying. Anyway, though, I'm going to start off by pulling out the 2 that are themed together, well, not at the same time, but I'm going to go with the least cute to the most cute themed, and then go from that way. So, as you guys know, everyone, except maybe a few, like, alternates, will be getting an Amiibo inside of Smash. And when I say everyone... Sorry, this was packaged, like, really weird. Okay, when I say everybody, I mean everyone. That is right. The Pokemon trainer, the guy that kind of just points at the Pokemon, he's important too. He is important too. Has an Amiibo. I am kind of hoping that we get an Amiibo of Leaf, just because A, that would be really cool. B, it would add more female Amiibo and just more female representation from Smash, and that would just be really cool. And C, I just think they should do it. You know, there's no loss in doing a Leaf Amiibo, because, come on, you know a lot of people love Red, but there's got to be a lot of people that like Leaf too. I mean, right? You know, it's not like they did a bunch of different trainers and it's like for Bowser Jr. where it would be like, oh, well, they would have to literally create 7 more Amiibo for it. You know, it would literally just be making Leaf. So... I don't know, I think it would be cool. Alright guys, so let's open this pointer Amiibo of pointiness. Point. Okay. I gotta do this carefully. So it has been a hot minute since I've unboxed an Amiibo because we haven't been getting any, you know, any Amiibo that are from the previous stuff. That does not want to open. What the... There we go. Jeez, I had to use my thumb. I had to use my left thumb. I had to put the power of Ganon into my thumb just so I could open Pokemon Trainer? What? That's weird. That is super duper weird. And oh my god, he is torn to bits. This is how he felt inside. This is how his mother felt inside when he went on the journey. He was excited, but he knew there would be a lot of battles and a lot of proving himself, and it made him ragged inside. But enough depressing thoughts, depressing jokes. Let's go with the actual legitimate journey, which is a very happy journey because you make a lot of friends, and some may zap you or burn you or anything. I mean, Red is one of those Pokemon trainers who actually did really well. Ash, not so much. He did well for himself. He's just been kind of fumbling for 20 years. But here is the Red Amiibo. If you guys didn't know, Red was the first ever male protagonist for the Pokemon games. He didn't translate into the anime because they chose Ash, who, you know, I don't know exactly why they did that. Probably to kind of separate the game world and the anime. Just so you knew they were 2 separate things and a bunch of different stuff. So, Red himself looks really good considering how Amiibo used to be, where their faces were kind of like meh, this guy looks amazing. The coloring looks awesome. You've got the jeans right there, and I forgot how freaking difficult it was to show these off. Actually, that works a lot better. Used to have like a cardboard box, but the jeans have texture. You know, they do look a bit dusky as well, which is pretty cool. Looking at the shoes are a little black, a little red, which I've never actually looked at his shoes. Oh my gosh, he has butt pockets. This man has butt pockets. They put butt pockets on the Amiibo, guys. That's wild. The fact that he even has pockets. But now that he has freaking pockets on the back of his jeans. Oh my god, they gave him... They literally went full force detail. They gave him a fly. Was that really necessary, Nintendo? Did you really have to go so detailed to give him back pockets and a fly? Not really. You really didn't. But looking at the more of the Amiibo, his jacket looks amazing with his backpack. And I think his jacket collar is even, like, ruffled up, which is really cool. He's got bands on both of his wrists. And let's see if we can get a better look at his face. I don't think it's going to unblur, though. But that Pokeball looks awesome. Is that the first Amiibo to have a Pokeball? Actually, I think it is. I think that is the first ever time that a Pokeball has been an Amiibo. That is wild. That's really wild. And the backpack looking really nice. Alright, so that is the Pokemon Trainer. So that is 1 out of 3 down. And now is the next one, which this guy, he's okay looking. You know, he's not gonna win any male beauty pageants. But he does well for himself. He's kind of cute. But the next one is drop dead adorable. Seriously, just adorableness. Because the next one is Pichu, Pichu, Pichu. This is the guy that would electrocute, but it would hurt himself. So it was actually Pikachu. But anyway, here is good old Pichu. Pichu is actually a Gen 2 Pokemon, being a pre-evolution of Pikachu. It's one of the first ones to get a de-evolution, and will be a de-evolution for Gen 2. So it's really interesting that Let's Go wouldn't have Pichu or those de-evolutions for that reason. But it's kind of cool that they added that, you know? Their flagship mascot has a de-evolution and an evolution, so that's pretty cool. And if you didn't know, Pichu was actually added as a joke character. There's only a few of those characters that are in the game, but despite being a joke character, this guy was top tier. Yeah, Pichu was top tier. That's insane. Probably because of his short stature and the fact that Pikachu himself is super quick. And there's just a lot that you can do with the two. Granted, I would never be able to be a Pichu or a Pikachu main, but it also sounds hilarious to say Pichu main. But it does exist. I'm not laughing at anybody who is, because Pichu, cute character. That's a part of it. You can't get rid of any stocks for Pichu because he's just cute. Alright guys, so let us open this Amiibo. And if anybody's like, spins, you're gonna take too long. You can't spend more than 20 minutes on an unboxing. Well, I actually recently recorded. This isn't gonna be uploaded because this is gonna go up as soon as I can get it up. I just thought that I wasn't getting the last Amiibo until Monday. So I was like, I'll just save it for whenever. But I can do it now, which is really cool. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Oh no. My train has dwindled. Whatever. Here is Pichu! Despite my scatterbrained nature. Oh, what? That was delayed. Unlike this video. Hey! Alright, so let's look at the good old Pichu. So, first thing I'm noticing is that he's not even touching the Amiibo stand whatsoever. and is held up by a nice base. Also, this was like really, really good job. Amazing job on that box. But he's held up by a clear base, which if you look at it, looks so much better than the other ones. There were blue clear bases and yellow ones. It was a mess. It was a mess back then, the way they would do that. But there is no blur on this Pichu. All of the details are correct. And honestly, I'm not going to say why, but I really wish that I had this Amiibo sooner. Because thinking about it now, this would have been an amazing reference. Just saying. Like that tail. Oh, okay, so that's how his tail works. Couldn't find any references that really showed that. The back of his ears are completely black, and he has a little, like, little collar tie. You know, on those tuxedos, those two little triangles on the front, and then the bow tie? That type of thing. He doesn't have that. But the colors are nice. He's cute. He's adorable. He has as much details as a Pokemon being Pichu can have, and just looks super cute and amazing. Does he have his little dot nose? He does have his little dot nose. It's a little tiny dot. They got like a tiny little paintbrush. They got like a toothpick, and they were like, poke. Okay, it was a little more professional than that, but like, he has his tiny nose. It's adorable. Also, he only... Okay, so that's how his fingers work. I did that wrong too. Okay, or did I? Oh, yeah, I did that wrong. It doesn't matter. You don't need to worry about it. But yeah, Pichu's looking really good. He's got his brown irises that you guys can't really see on the camera. And he's got his nice little pink cheeks there. So great job on Pokemon Trainer. Amazing job on Pichu. Pichu is so cute. Pichu. Pichu, 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 Pichu. He's so cute I'm turning into a Pichu. He's an adorable little guy. Alright, ow. It slammed my foot into my... I just slammed my finger between my foot and the armrest of this chair. That hurt. But now we're on to the last, most devastatingly cute Amiibo that we actually have in this. And that would be Isabelle. Cute, but super destructive. As you can see that she is destroying Maker Mario. I love Mario Maker, Isabelle. Do not destroy Mario Maker 2. It's so good. It's so good. Seriously, it's amazing. But the cool thing is that despite Isabelle's apparent hatred for Mario Maker, Animal Crossing will be coming out next year. So yeah. So now this is the third Isabelle Amiibo. I have two of them. I still need to get the fall outfit, but I have a plush of that. So does that count? Not really, but I'll count it for now. Eventually I'm going to try to get all the Animal Crossing plush. Or not plush. That would be super difficult to do. No, I meant to say, oh god. Oh, this one's just as hard. Hang on. Gotta get the Ganon thumb. Oh. Okay, I pushed it more than I thought. Alright, I guess I didn't need Ganon thumb. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to get all of the Animal Crossing Amiibo, because what my fear is that if I don't try to get the Animal Crossing Amiibo now, it doesn't look too bad. Then once the actual Animal Crossing, once New Horizons comes out, it will be a huge problem to try to get. They're gonna skyrocket the price. I mean, granted, now at GameStop, which they used to have like buckets of Tom Nook at the GameStop I go to, which I got these from GameStop, by the way. They used to have these buckets of Tom Nook, and I was like, they're never ever gonna bring back in-store Amiibo. They're never going to bring back Animal Crossing ones. They brought back Animal Crossing ones at GameStop, and I was like, what? So I guess they had enough backstock to where they were like, well, there's now a resurgence for Amiibo, and people are like, Amiibo! Animal Crossing! So they're like, let's give it a shot. Whether it's working or not, I don't think it's working. It's unfortunate, but I don't think it's working. But hey, Nintendo, listen to me. If you put some really good, clean Amiibo functionality into New Horizons, and you use these Amiibo, these Animal Crossing Amiibo, if you give them reasonable functionality in future games that makes it worth it, people will buy it. You gotta play your chips right. You tried with Amiibo Festival, and as much as I love Amiibo Festival, I think it's a great game, except for the fact that every time you roll, you have to tap the Amiibo. That frustrates me. That's annoying. But other than that, it's a pretty good game. Just add more functionality. That's all I'm asking. So looking at it, the Amiibo itself, not too different from the original one. It's her Smash pose, so it looks really nice. It obviously looks a little bit more high def, high cleaner. Hi cleaner, hi janitor, how you doing? But no, it looks a lot cleaner. You've got the, sorry, I gotta move this around. You've got that little plaid pattern, which I've never really been too fond of the shade of green that she's used. I mean, it's not terrible. I just like the fall one so much better. You know, the way the browns, the oranges mix with her yellow fur just works a lot better in my mind, and I just personally like that a lot better. Granted, I haven't seen the other seasons. I don't know if they're the same as, like, the fall one, or if they're, like, different, or I'm not sure, to be honest. Looking at this, of course, because they do have incredibly detailed genes for the Pokemon trainers. Seriously, dear God, what the heck, Nintendo? They do have the bell as well as the headband for Isabelle for her little poof hair, which she literally, her head is a bell, and that's fantastic. It's just great. And for some reason, she has like one little tiny tooth up top. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. And the one thing that I never liked when I realized it is the fact that her snout, it has those like 3 circles on the bottom, and it just looks weird to me. Like, without those, it looks a lot better. If anything, those are maybe a little too light. The mouth also looks kind of like a decal, but that's probably to fit more of the Animal Crossing aesthetic a lot easier, because the other ones are actually 3D, whereas this is more cartoony. So, nice attention to detail, actually. And of course, because of the skinny legs, they have to have that plastic piece in there as well. And her tail is looking really nice. So, as always, another spectacularly detailed Amiibo. Great job, Nintendo. You guys have seriously stepped up the game. And, I mean, if they ever go to any of the older Amiibo characters, like, they've done it for Mario, and Mario looks amazing, and Peach. For, like, the wedding stuff, that looks amazing. I would love to see a Luigi's Mansion set as well. I don't think it's going to happen, but Polter Pup Amiibo? Yes. That sounds amazing. Alright, so the last thing that we do have is actually the game. So, this came out on the same day. It is Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm personally very excited about this game. I've never played Fire Emblem, and I know a lot of people are like, well, not a lot of people. Okay, so it's kind of, I've heard great things about this game. I've heard people being like, oh my gosh, this is a great game. I'm really excited about it. And just a huge amount of excitement because it's a fresh take on Fire Emblem. It's something new. It's a fresh out of the oven Fire Emblem game. And I've also heard, like, at least one person say, well, I'm upset that IGN gave Three Houses a 9.5 out of 10 because there's too many characters from Fire Emblem inside Smash Brothers. Really? Really? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna be honest here. It's fine to have your opinion. If you don't like Fire Emblem, that's fine. But, like, give it a fair shot. That's what I'm gonna do with this game. I'm giving this game a fair shot. And that's just what I want to do. So we're gonna open this up really quick. But also, I don't think it's really fair to a game franchise to base it off of the same amount of movesets that are in one character. Granted, I do think that, you know, Lucina and Ike, Marth. I think there are too many of that one moveset. But like Corrin, super different. Robin, super different. Like you can't clump them into the same category because they are super different. But then people are like, "Yay, Crom!" Stop it. Just, I'm getting frustrated again. Getting frustrated. But yeah, it's just like give the game a fair shot. And I remember what I was gonna say, and that's just if there's almost or more Fire Emblem characters as like Mario or Pokemon, all that really says is how important and popular the franchise actually is. Sure, they're trying to market it, and I get that, and Smash rose it up, but that really does say how important and popular it is. It was one of the first mobile games, for gosh sakes, so that's all I'm going to say on that. Not trying to start any beef or anything, but this game is super exciting because you have two characters. The main character is called Byleth, and then you have 3 different houses, and you are a teacher, and it's great. And there's a time skip at some point. There's also apparently LGBTQ stuff, which is really awesome. Oh, and cool, here's all the characters. So I can look at the box art now to determine what house I want to go for. And I think I'm gonna try to marry her. Because after the time skip, I believe I've heard you can marry. And there's actually LGBTQ characters from what I've heard too. So I might play as female Byleth. Because I've heard Mercedes is actually one of the characters on the list. Alright, so cool. Let's get a look at the game card. It's not going to be the best look, but it's going to be a look. Focus on the game box. I mean, there's more detail on it. But this game also came with a pre-order bonus. Yes. The mostly Japanese popular game got a pre-order bonus in America. Seems a little bit strange, but okay. But what we got, and I have not looked at these yet, we got pins for Fire Emblem, and that is amazing. So here are the pins you have for the different houses, and I'm probably going to leave them in bag. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to open it. Oh my god, I do because it's unboxing, but I also don't. You know, we unboxed too many things in this video. I'm putting a cap on it. Not for all unboxing, just this one. Alright, but that is the, you've got the emblems for the Black Eagle, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer, and they look pretty awesome. But not only that, if you look at the back of this, you have all of the characters like Edelgard and those characters on the back of this. So that's pretty neat. Alright, so thank you Nintendo for releasing these. This is not a sponsored video. Never was. I just get a lot of stuff at GameStop. That's pretty much where I'm getting everything now. Just because it's the easiest, and the employees there are just super amazing. I don't even care that 2 of them follow on this channel. I'm saying they're amazing over there. Seriously, like literally some of the best customer service I ever have had ever. It's just amazing. So thank you guys over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So hope you like this. Share this out with your brother, mother, sister, father, Pokemon trainer Pichu, Isabelle, Iguana, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep your Amiibo safe. And point, shock, Mario Maker death. Okay, I could have said like cuteness, but you know it's whatever. Point. That doesn't work. That what? Yeah. That worked out better than I expected. All right. Bye.